Interesting facts about Africa. Africa is the hottest continent in the world and the second driest continent in the world. Africa is 30.37 million square kilometers, which is so big that USA, China, India, Japan, Mexico, etc. will fit. Africa has 54 countries and 9 dependent territories. Algeria is the largest country in Africa. Africa is the second largest continent in the world, covering about 22% of the total land area of the Earth. Africa is the second most populous continent in the world, home to more than 1.1 billion people, or about 22% of the world's population. Asia is the most populous continent with more than 4.4 billion people. It is 59% of the world's population. Seychelles is the smallest country in Africa. Lagos in Nigeria is the largest city in Africa. Madagascar is the largest island in Africa. Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania is the highest mountain in Africa. China is Africa's largest trading partner. There are over 2,000 languages spoken in Africa. In Africa, more than 25 million people have HIV, and more than 17 million have already died from the disease. 90% of all malaria cases in the world occur in Africa. Africa has more than 25% of the world's bird species. Africa is the poorest and least developed continent in the world. 40% of Africans are uneducated. Liberia was founded in 1822 as a settlement for freed slaves and free blacks from the United States. South Africa was once a nuclear power. The world's largest diamond was found in Pretoria. Africa has the youngest population in the world. Africa has 54 sovereign states, the most of any continent. Lake Victoria is the largest lake in Africa and the second largest freshwater lake in the world. Egypt is the most popular tourist destination in Africa, attracting around 10 million tourists every year. Islam is currently the largest religion in Africa, followed closely by Christianity. These two religions make up 85% of the continent's population. The Second Congo War, 1998-2003, claimed more than 5.4 million lives. It was the worst loss worldwide since World War II. More than half of Africa's population is under the age of 25, which makes it the youngest population in the world. More people in New York City have more internet connections than people in all of Africa. The rate of deforestation in Africa is twice the average of the rest of the world. Only 1.5 primary forests remain in Kenya and Zambia. Graça Mitchell is the only female who has been the first lady of two different countries, Mozambique and South Africa.